One of the marquee Senate races this year is the Kentucky Senate race. Mitch McConnell is the Republican incumbent. He wants to be majority leader next year. He's got a good challenge from Allison Lundergan Grimes, who had a top Democrat in to campaign for her. Listen to Bill Clinton going back in time, forgetting, perhaps, that we have a current Democratic president.
When people said that no Democrat could carry Kentucky in a general election, you voted for me twice. I appreciated that. You like proving the experts wrong. When people said Hillary was a washed-up candidate, you voted for her by 37 points. I appreciated that. Not that I was following the vote too close or anything.
Bill Clinton there restirring some of the bad blood of the 2008 Hillary Clinton-Barack Obama primaries. That's interesting. Before we talk about, though, let's put Allison Grimes into context, too. She says that she's going to be an independent voice, that she's not going to follow the president's lead or the Democratic Party's lead, that she's an independent voice for Kentucky, except this.
One label, though, that I will proudly wear is that of a Clinton Democrat. I am a Clinton Democrat.
So we don't have any Bush Republicans, and I guess we don't have that many Obama Democrats. Is that what we're learning here?
I think that's what we're learning here. I mean, this really is her only play here. She is a Democrat. She's running as a Democrat, so she can't run away from that label completely. But, you know, to the former president's point, he did win that state. His wife did beat Obama in the primary there. So there clearly is an appetite for Democrats, but just a certain type of Democrat in that state.
Yeah, but Mitch McConnell's campaign was quick to point out that President Clinton, after Obama launched these EPA regulations, which are pretty unpopular in Kentucky and have kind of hurt Grimes, President Clinton applauded those. He did write a lengthy sort of blog post on his foundation website splitting hairs about it, and Clinton knows that it's probably unpopular. But this is Bill Clinton reprising his role in 2010. I mean, I remember covering him in the last midterm election. This has been the case with him the whole time. He goes places where Obama can't, places like Youngstown, Ohio, places like Hazard, Kentucky. Obama can't go there. Clinton will, and you can bet that he's talking to local leaders, county party chairman, whoever, saying, what are they saying about Hillary down here?
What are they saying? But he, you know, I understand the loyalty to his wife. That's to be applauded. At the same point, he's been a second-term president. He knows what it's like to be about to go to your sixth-term, midterm, where people start forgetting about you and ignoring you. And you think he'd have some empathy. Instead, he's joining the parade, I guess, there we might say.